Hello, everyone. Well, today we're going to turn our focus on how Jesus prepares the disciples for persecution. So we'll be reading Matthew 10:17 to the end, which says, "Be on your guard against men. They will hand you over to local council and flog you in their synagogues. On my account, you will be brought before governors and kings as witnesses to them and to the Gentiles. But when they arrest you, do not worry about what to say or how to say it. At that time, you will be given what to say, for it will not be you speaking, but the Spirit of your Father speaking through you. Brother will betray brother to death, and a father his child. Children will rebel against their parents and have them put to death. All men will hate you because of me, but he who stands firm to the end will be saved. When you are persecuted in one place, flee to another. I tell you the truth, you will not finish going through the cities of Israel before the Son of Man comes. A student is not above his teacher, nor a servant above his master. It is enough for the student to be like his teacher and the servant to be like his master. So do not be afraid of them. There is nothing concealed that will not be disclosed, or hidden that will not be made known. What I can tell you in the dark, speak in the daylight. What is whispered in your ear, proclaim from the roofs. Do not be afraid of those who kill the body, but cannot kill the soul. Hallelujah. Remember, be afraid of the one who can destroy both soul and body in hell. Are not two sparrows sold for a penny? Yet not one of them will fall to the ground apart from the will of your Father, and even the very hair on your head are all numbered. So don't be afraid. You are worth more than many sparrows. Whoever acknowledges me before men, I will also acknowledge him before my Father in heaven. But whoever disowns me before men, I will disown him before my Father in heaven. Do not suppose that I have come to bring peace to the earth. I did not come to bring peace, but a sword. For I have come to turn a man against his father, a daughter against her mother, a daughter-in-law against her mother-in-law. A man's enemy will be the members of his own household. Anyone who loves his father or mother for more than me is not worthy of me. Anyone who loves his son or daughter more than me is not worthy of me. And anyone who does not take his cross to follow me is not worthy of me. Whoever finds his life will lose it, and whoever loses his life for my sake will find it. He who receives you receives me, and he who receives me receives the one who sent me. Anyone who receives a prophet because he is a prophet will receive a prophet's reward. And anyone who receives a righteous man because he is a righteous man will receive a righteous man's reward. And if anyone gives even a cup of cold water to one of these little ones because he is my disciple, I tell you the truth, he will certainly not lose his rewards. Hallelujah. So you see, Jesus said that God is aware of everything that happens, even to the sparrows. And you are far more valuable to him than they are. You are so valuable that God sent his only son to die for you, because God places such value on you. You need never fear personal threats or difficult trials. These can shake God's love within you. Anyone who acknowledges Jesus Christ, that is publicly confess faith in or declares him, will acknowledge will acknowledge by Christ before his Father in heaven. Jesus' followers will face earthly courts of law where they would have publicly claimed to belong to Jesus Christ. So, Christians' commitment may separate friends and loved ones. In saying this, Jesus was not encouraging disobedience to parents or conflict at home. Rather, he was showing that his presence demands a decision, because some will follow Christ and some won't. So to take our cross and follow Jesus means that we must be willingly to publicly identify with him, to experience also certain opposition, and to be committed to face even suffering and death for his sake. So you see, Jesus told his disciples that when arrested for preaching the gospel, they should not worry about what to say in their defense. God's Spirit would speak through them. This promise, you can find this promise was also fulfilled in Acts 4:8-14. Yes, and that we are also to make carefully prepared, thoughtful statements. Jesus is not telling us to stop preparing, but to stop worrying. Standing firm at the end is not a way to be saved, but the evidence that a person is really committed to Jesus. Persistent is not a mean to earn salvation. It is the byproduct of truly devoted life. So how much we love God can be measured by how well we treat others. Jesus' example to give a cup of cold water to a thirsty child is a good model of unselfish service. A child usually can't or won't return a favor. God notices every good deeds we do or don't. Do as if he were the one receiving it. Is there something unselfish you can do for someone else today? Although no one else may see you, remember, God will notice. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more inspiration. May your day be blessed.